How's it going, everybody? It's Darth Cuddles, and welcome back to the Chicago Tigers series. And today we are facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. But we have a couple of breakout players we need to look at. Our defensive coordinator is saying that Barner, especially after the way he played last week, is deserving. He's like, we might have a superstar here. So we need to get him at least 2 sacks this game. And then also our offensive coordinator is saying that he's really been impressed by Darius Geis lately, which honestly I completely agree with. Either we get him 100 rushing, just 100 total yards on the day, or a couple of touchdowns, which I don't think is going to be too terribly hard. Here we go, first play of the game, and Barner's getting really close, and they get a nice little first down. This is going to be a pretty tough offense to stop. They have a really good run game, but also George Kittle, he's going to absolutely be a nightmare for us. Oh, just look at our defense. Oh, come on. It's going to be a little bit trickier than what we saw last week in the Chargers. So hopefully we can actually get a good defensive game like we did last week. But then again, their offense is a lot better than what we saw in the previous week. Obviously, Jimmy Garoppolo isn't the #1 quarterback out there, but he's serviceable. But oh, look at Barner just making it through, and George Kittle was just wide open completely down the middle. They are just having their way with us on this first drive. Barner tries to get through, and they score a touchdown, number 31. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but he got a quick rushing touchdown for them. For us, here we go. Darius Geis, first play of our drive. He gets 3 yards. Last week, he got 102 yards and a touchdown. Hopefully, he can replicate again today. Wise wide open, Adam Humphries. I don't know if we've said much about Adam Humphries in this series, but Henderson, he's up to over 1,000 yards this season, which is pretty solid. Here we go. Second and 11. We make it, and we almost get picked off. That should have just been a thrown away pass, but unfortunately we did not do that. Here we go, next play, 3rd and 11, can we do it? Get out of the pocket, get open, and Nick Bosa ends up getting the sack on us. He's just a phenomenal player. We do have to be worried about him. We end up punting the ball away, they get the ball. Barner tries to break through, but he just can't get there. Again, for us, the big thing that we are looking for with Barner is we want to get at least 2 sacks so we can get that dev trait boost. I know we can get 2 tackles for loss, and that will also do the same thing, and he did get a nice tackle for loss there, but I'd be more impressed with just simply 2 sacks in this game. But we get a nice stop there for their drive, and we are back on the offensive side. We're at the 41. Darius Geis gets the handoff, breaks free, gets a nice first down for us. 3 rushes, 14 yards for him so far today. He's having a pretty solid game. We're switching up the play here to see what we can do. End up keeping it, give it off to Cordell Patterson. He gets us a couple of yards there, 5 yards. So I do like having Patterson in there from time to time. Here we go, next play. Adam Humphries is wide open again for a nice little slant catch. So far, I've been pretty happy with how he's played in this game. Obviously, he's the only one who's caught passes. Darius Geis breaks for a nice little 8-yard gain. Next play, hands off the ball. Can he go? Oh, he just can't get it, but there is a flag. Let's see what it is. Probably likely holding on the offense. Yep, Aaron Hendricks, one of our rookie offensive linemen, gets a holding call, which is really unfortunate. Next play, we're at 3rd and 9. Nick Bosa's chasing us down. Yeah, we're just going to throw the ball away. So this leaves us here kicking a field goal. Kick it. So far, I forget who our kicker is right now, but he has been money all year long. Barner, he's getting there, and he's just getting basically double teamed all the time. It's pretty tough for him to do anything when teams just keep double teaming. Like, look, just another double team, and it goes to George Kittle. Again, we're just getting absolutely beat up here. Let's see, can we break free a little bit here with Barner? Obviously, we're not talking a little bit with Keenan. Oh, he breaks through, but he just can't get the sack there. So they get a nice first down. Alright, next play here. Barner, can he get through? Oh, and he gets a quarterback hit. So I won't lie, Barner does get a lot of quarterback hits in this game. We're doing a counter. That is the second for this drive. Unfortunately, they get the first down. Next play results in just nothing. I think it was just a throwaway, but the 2nd and 10, they go 31. Can we get a big stop here? You know, we are already into the second half here, almost at halftime, and Barner does not have a sack registered. We actually don't have a sack registered on Jimmy Garoppolo. Look, he's just getting double teamed. He just can't do anything. Looks like Griffin's gonna get him, and he does. Shaquille Griffin gets his, I want to say, it's his 3rd sack of the year. So far, he is doing really, really well for us for being a 75 overall. Let's see if Barner can do it, and he's going to get through, and we get him. I won't lie, this is going to be a pretty big game for Barner. I'm not going to say how many sacks he got, but it was a pretty impressive number. So that's why we have the counter up there. Next play, he almost gets him. And somehow they make the catch, but I believe it was out of bounds. They kick a field goal. They are going to be up 10-3 in this game, so we are just a touchdown behind. So this is not terribly bad for us. So our defense is doing work where they can. Cox gets the catch. Again, I'd really like to get him more involved in the offense. But, you know, sometimes, again, rookie tight ends do take a little bit more to develop. Oh, why was wide open there? He could have got it. But there is a flag on the play. It might be roughing the passer on Nick Bosa, I believe. So that is huge for us. That is horrible for the 49ers. Next play up here. Where are we going to go? It looks like we're going to hit Adam Humphries. And nice little play. Again, that's his 3rd catch of the day. He is performing really, really well for us. Going down, Cox is wide open. We're going to hit him. Hopefully he can get out of bounds yet. Stop the clock for us. Did we get the first down? Yes, we did. We're going to try to do a screen pass here with Patterson. It has been pretty successful all year, except for this occasion, which unfortunately we really didn't get much blocking there. I'm pretty sure we lost yards there. Nothing's open. Or actually, we do get someone open, but Fred Warner just making an absolutely phenomenal play, swatting the ball down. Surprised he almost didn't actually pick that off. Cordell Patterson, can he get the first down? Did he get the first down? He does get the first down. Okay, so we are going to be doing a handoff to Darius. Guys, can he break free? No, he can't, so he's getting really close. We do want to try to get Darius, guys, that touchdown, just so it can help him potentially with that depth trade. Just throw the ball away. Yeah, we know we have an extra down here. Honestly, even if we don't get it on this play, we're probably going to go for 4th down, but let's see what we can do here. Anyone getting open? And we get the drive that he didn't pick that ball off on that insane catch, so he decides to go and pick it off this time. But hopefully we can get some revenge. We are in their backfield right here, and Barner, slow motion, so we know what's going to happen here. He just pushes right through that offensive line. I don't know what their guard's doing. He ends up going to try to help the other guy, and we get a safety and Barner sack number 2 on the game. That is his 5th sack of the season. This is game 5, so 5 sacks. He's doing a sack a game at this point, so it's huge. Cordell Patterson gets the ball. Let's see, nice little juke there. Can he break through? And he does break through, but can he keep going? Oh, he can't keep going. But so far, when we get up to our 49-yard line, so this puts us in really good position here. Little screen pass to Peterson. We don't necessarily get the blocks that we need. We call a timeout here. Hopefully we can get into field goal range. Just put this drive a little closer than we can get it. Cox, can he get it? And he does make an excellent catch for us. Puts us right into field goal range. This is awesome that we can see him make these great plays. Again, we're just trying to get him into, you know, just a little bit more involved each week, and we end up kicking the field goal. So we are only now down by 2, entering halftime. So far, pretty good. We get the ball to start the 3rd half. Here we go. A little delayed here for Darius Geis. He picks up a little bit of yards. Again, we haven't really been using Geis as much. We're trying to, you know, be a balanced offense here. Nothing really happened on second now. And Jonathan Ross, with his speed, gets or John Ross, not Jonathan Ross. John Ross gets open with his incredible speed, and we hit him. Unfortunately, we just haven't been able to hit him for that super deep ball. Let's see, guys, can he break free? Oh, he just ends up running into Humphrey, trying to get a block and trying to set up the players, but that is a really good run for him. Let's see if we can get a touchdown on this drive to take the lead. Darius, guys, gets another really, really solid run. Alright, here we go. First down, next play. And can he get it? He's tired, but he ends up getting into the end zone. So this, again, we're having a pretty good day with Darius, guys. Again, he might be biting for saying, like, listen, I want to be the franchise running back for this team. And, oh, we 54, Keenan, he just gets steamrolled. Actually, I don't know if that was Keenan, but whoever got steamrolled, that was not a good look. Oh, Barner almost got there. He is just living in that 49ers backfield right now. I don't know why they aren't going to the run game to slow down our pass rush. It's just really silly on their decision. Well, I say that, and they have a pretty big run on their next play. But yeah, just the best way to stop a good pass rush is to rush the ball effectively, but they just don't get it on that play. 3rd and 1. Can we get a big stop here? Can we use Barner? Oh, nice. And I don't know what Fox was doing there. He just basically froze it, which is like, yep, I'm just going to let you do what you want to do on the opposite side of the field. Here we go with Barner. And again, he's breaking through a lot of these blocks. He's just not quite getting there yet. But one thing we do know is I'm pretty sure we do have him, or we did get his dev trait boost for this game, because he does have 2 sacks. I'm pretty sure he has 2 tackles for loss as well, so this should be enough, but hopefully we can continue to do more for him to get that. Well, I do know how many sacks he gets. I can confirm he gets at least 1 more sack. I'm not going to say much more than that. But here we go, 2nd and 9 for the 49ers. Almost the end of the 3rd. And they get the ball. Number 11 catches it. Jimmy Garoppolo not having a bad game. He's just not necessarily having a great game, because Barner is just always in his face. Gets through, and Barner makes a nice kind of tackle, kind of not. It was interesting. He ran into the guy, and it did just enough to stop him. But can we get a big stop here? We do. They do get a bunch more yards. He's actually, Moore says, up to 99 yards. So he himself is having a really, really good game. Hopefully we can stop them here, because we do not want to be behind. Can Barner get a nice push? And he gets it. 3rd sack of the game. Love to see it. Love to see it. They have to kick a field goal, so we maintain the lead going with 6 minutes, 30 seconds essentially left on the clock. So we're going to try to run it out as best as possible using Darius, guys. He gets a nice big hole there. He's getting some more yards. He's up to 85 rushing yards so far this game, so he's actually having himself a pretty solid game as well. D.D. Westbrook catches a nice pass there. Here we go, next play. Again, we're going with Darius, guys. Can he force himself to the 1st down marker? Does he get it? We're 3rd and inches. We decide to pass on this play, and we get it picked off. That was just a horrible decision by us to throw that. We should have trusted Darius, guys. He actually makes the hit to stop them there. So this is putting the 49ers in really, really good position. Regardless, can Barner get the sack? And he gets a QB hit right there, or close to a QB hit. He is just living in the backfield. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have nightmares of this man. He sees him break through, and he's just like, no, I'm just going to throw it away. Yeah, right now, Jimmy Garoppolo's least friend, or pretty much his biggest enemy, is Barner at this point, just because, again, he's living in this backfield. Next play, they are making a nice convincing drive. There's only a couple minutes left. Oh, he keeps breaking through, but he just can't get there. Jimmy Garoppolo's just throwing the ball away just a little too early. Can we get a stop here? It's 2nd and 6. He's getting basically triple teamed at this point. The 49ers are saying, no, we do not want you to get our guy. Breaks through the double coverage, and Danny Trevathan makes a nice block. and they are going to have to settle for a field goal. So yet again, our defense is kind of doing a lot of bend, don't break. I'm happy with that, but you know, it does kind of get a little nerve-wracking. So we are unfortunately down at this point, so we need to go a minute and 30, basically 80 yards. And the screen pass just isn't working on that right side against the 49ers. We're going to try it on the left side. We're 3rd and 5 here, so it's crucial. Can Patterson he does have the speed, get out of bounds, save that. They also have a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Roughing the passer on the defensive side of the ball. So this is huge for us. Or unnecessary roughness, I should say. So that is a huge penalty for us. B catches it, Ross, and it looks like it's a face mask. So the defense of the 49ers is essentially just giving us this game, saying, hey, we're going to give you a couple of yards, but then we're also going to give you a bunch more yards for just silly penalties. If we win this game, it really is because the 49ers just gave us the ball game. So Darius Geis gets another run there. We are trying to get Darius Geis that, you know, we are trying to get him that dev boost, but at the same time, we are trying to win. But, you know, we're so close at this point. We're just trying to run out the clock as best as we possibly can. The 49ers are using all their timeouts. They're trying to conserve as much time as possible. And Darius Geis gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. He's up to 500 rushing yards this season, and we're only in game 5, so he's doing really well. We decide to go for 2 points here, and Henderson runs it in. We don't get to see Henderson run a ton, but when he does, it is effectful. So here we go. The 49ers are now with their backs against the wall. Can Barner get it? And he gets another QB hit. He's up to 3 thus far this game. 3 QB hits, 3 sacks. He is just living, and he gets another sack with a touchdown return by Shaquem Griffin. Oh, Barner is having himself a day, that is for sure. We are now up by 14. A 5th sack. Oh, he is having himself a fun game today. We get a little freeze frame there. Barner is he's putting up monster numbers. I don't even think Aaron Donald has had 5 sacks in one game. Right now, Terrell Barner, he is really looking like he could be the next reincarnation of Aaron Donald. J.C. Henderson, he had 2 interceptions on the game, no touchdowns. This was not one of his better games. It was definitely a game where the defense won the ball, but also our run game with Darius Geis won the ball. Again, the passing game wasn't too terribly effective. We mostly used Cordell Patterson. Adam Humphries did some work. Even Cox did a little bit of work, but we did DJ Flucker let in a sack, which is unfortunate. But yeah, the man, Terrell Barner, 8 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 5 QB sacks. Shaquille Griffin did a great job there. He also had a forced fumble, so this man just eats quarterbacks for dinner. Here we have a couple of upgrades after this big win. We have Eli Apple. We're going to be able to get him up to a 78, and I think he's our top corner at the moment. Shaquille Griffin, rightfully so, he's going to be up now to a 76 overall. John Ross, he's going to be up to a 75 overall. So we're slowly building this team. Frankly, you know, I want a little bit more out of Ross. Darius Geis, again, I've been really impressed with him, so he's up to a 74, really impressive. Aaron Hendricks, he's one of our rookie offensive linemen. He's now going to be jumping up to a 72 or 73 overall, I should say. So this is good to see that he's developing a little bit. And then we have a couple of others. I'm pretty sure this is one of those undrafted rookie free agents that we signed. Terrell Jr., or Tremaine McDaniels, again, another kind of rookie undrafted guy that we signed who's on the team, getting a little boost. And then we also have a back, Carlos Ryan, again, another one of our undrafted free agents, getting a nice little bit of upgrades here. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are going to be ending off. We can see defensive coordinators that called it. Terrell Barner, he now has superstar rightfully so, he is a superstar. 8 sacks in the season going into week 6. And then our offensive coordinator says, yep, Geis is doing pretty well. But that's where I'm going to end the episode here today, guys. Thanks.